Hello viewers and subscribers, thank you for tuning into my channel. Today I am back with part 4 of the video. I am here to crochet this bikini bathing suit and to show you how. I also want to show you the yarns that I use. I use these 3 yarns as in my previous video. So I use the peach, the blue, and the green. Also, I will be using this crochet needle. It's a 5.0 millimeter. I'm using these 2 markers, which are these 2 little red things to mark exactly where I need to do a particular crochet stitch. And this is my scissors that I will be using to cut my yarn as I go along. Now, I use half double crochet, single crochet, and chain stitch to complete this project. Also, I want you to go back and watch part 1, 2, and 3 if you haven't done so, just so you're caught up with this video. Please hold a moment while I switch over my camera to start the tutorial. Okay, so let's get started. We're going to start with single crochets. And what we need is 74 single crochets. Okay, so keep crocheting until you have 74 chain stitch. Okay, 74 chain stitch is what we're crocheting. And the 74 chain stitch for this bikini is a size small. If you need a medium, then you would make more chains, large, more chains, and so forth. You can choose any color that you prefer to make this bikini. If you just want to use one solid color or multiple colors, it's entirely up to you. Now, you should have something that looks like this. Okay, so these are 74 chain stitch. Okay, what we're gonna do is we're gonna join them. So you're gonna join the chains by keeping your needle in this loop, and you're gonna find the very first chain stitch. You're gonna push your needle through and you're gonna pull it through. Okay, and what you have is something that looks like this. Now, in order for us to do the front and the back of the bikini, we want to hold our chain like this. Okay, what you're going to do is you're going to get your marker and you're going to find the middle of your chain. Okay, and you're going to push your marker through, because this will determine where the back and the front is for your bikini. So I'm going to get my other marker and I'm going to mark here, okay, where I closed off the single crochet right here. Okay, then we're going to keep crocheting. Okay, so I'm going to make 2 chains, 1, 2 chain, and I'm going to go where I have my marker and I'm going to push my needle in that stitch. So I'm going to make 2 half double crochet in here. Okay, 2 half double crochet where I put my marker, and then you're going to go and make 1 chain and then skip 3. 1, 2, 3. Go into the 3rd stitch, or skip 2 and go into your 3rd stitch. You're going to make 3 half double crochets in the next 3 chains. Okay, 1 chain, go into your 3rd chain, 1, 2, 3, and in total you should have 3 half double crochets after you skip those chain stitch. Okay, 1 chain, 1, 2, 3 half double crochets in the next 3 chain space, and you're gonna keep going Okay. Oops. 1, 2, 3. Okay, so you're gonna count 1 chain, and then you're gonna make 3 half double crochets in here. Okay, and then 1 chain and 1, 2, 3 half double crochets. One chain, 3 half double crochets, you skip 2 chains, you go into your 3rd chain and you make 3 half double crochets in your next chain space. Okay, let's keep going. Okay, I'm gonna stop for a minute. So I want you to see where I have the marker, which is here. Okay, so this is gonna be either the front or the back of your bikini. Let me just show you something real quick. So as you can see, it's starting to take on kind of like a V shape. Okay, now let's get going. So I'm doing 3 half double crochets in here where I have my marker. So wherever your marker is, you should always have 3 half double crochets. On one side, 1 chain, 3 half double crochets. Okay, and you're just going to keep going. So you're not putting any chains after you do a half double crochet. So the only chains you're going to put are the chains here, okay, which is 1 chain, 3 half double crochet, 3 half double crochet, 3 half double crochet, and you just keep doing 3 half double crochets in that space. Oops. Okay, people, so we're almost there. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna go into this space here, okay, and we're gonna close off the blue. So we're finished using the blue yarn. We're gonna just cut it and we're gonna pull it through. Oops. Okay, and what we have is something that looks like this. Okay, as you can see, it's starting to take on the shape of a V, so you should have something that looks kind of like a V. Okay, so we're going to start with our green, and let's add our green yarn. So when we're adding our green yarn, to make life easier, we're going to start here, okay, where we have our marker, and we're going to do two chains, and then 2 half double crochets, and then 3 half double crochets in the next space. Okay, and keep doing 3 half double crochets in the chain space as you go around. So the only time you're gonna have 6 half double crochets, 3 chain, 1 half double crochet, 3 half double crochet is where you have your marker. So we're gonna keep going like that. We need 2 rows of green. Okay, so now we have something that looks like this, and what we're gonna do is we're gonna make 3 half double crochets in this space here, and we're just gonna go like this. Okay, so this is what we have, and we're gonna make 2 chains, and in here we're gonna make 3 half double crochets. Okay, then in the next chain space we're gonna keep, or the next space rather, we're just gonna keep going. Okay, so you're almost finished with the green. You need 2 rows of green, 2 blue, 2 peach, or whatever color you choose, then you decide what you want. Okay, okay everyone, so we're about to change over to another color, so I'm just gonna finish up the green, and we're gonna add the peach next. So I'm just gonna make 1 chain. I'm gonna go into my 3rd half double crochet, and I'm gonna pull it through, and then I'm gonna get my scissors, and I'm gonna cut it, and I'm gonna clip it like this, and I am gonna get my peach. Okay, and now I'm gonna add my peach. So what I want to do is I want to make 3 half double crochets. Always make 3 half double crochets to begin with, because it helps to hide any flaws when you're crocheting this bikini bottom. Okay, so we made 2 chains. Now we're gonna make 2 half double crochets. So 1 chain, the 2 chain stitch that I put here plus the 2 half double crochet is considered 3 half double crochets in total. Okay, so the first set of chain is counted as a half double crochet. I'm just gonna stop for a minute because I want to show you something. Just a moment. Let me just do this. Let me clip the back of this. Okay, so I just want to show you something. So as you can see, this is where the marker is, and whenever you're switching over to a new color, always go in where the marker is and put 3, well, you're gonna put 2 chains, 2 half double crochet, right? So always put 2 chains, 2 half double crochet, so when you come here to close it off, it will be nice and neat. Let's continue. So we're gonna keep going. We're just gonna put 3 half double crochets in each of these spaces. Okay, so 3 half double crochet in these 3 spaces. Okay, so what we have is something that looks like this, and we're just gonna go into this chain space, okay, where the half double crochets are, and we're getting ready to do round 2 of the peach yarn. Okay, So we're gonna just hang on to our needle like this, and we're gonna go in here, and we're gonna pull our yarn through, completely through, and then 2 chains, and we're gonna do 2 half double crochets in this space. So you should have something that looks like this, and we're gonna keep going around into these spaces, okay, with 3 half double crochets. Okay everyone, so what we have is it's almost finished. Okay, so we're finishing off right now. Now we're gonna make the crotch part. I'm sorry if I said a bad word, but that's what we're gonna be making. Okay, so what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna cut this, and I'll show you something real quick. So what we have is something that's starting to look like this. Okay, as you can see, it's starting to look like a bikini bottom. Okay, so I'm gonna turn it around, and what I want to do is I'm just gonna go in here. Okay, so this stitch right here next to this one, and I'm gonna make 1 chain stitch, okay, and then I'm gonna keep going like this. Oops. Okay, so I'm just gonna keep going like this. And then like this, I'm gonna make 3 half double crochets in here in total, okay? And then here, another 3 half double crochets. And then 1 chain, 3 half double crochets. Okay, let me just stop and cut this for a minute. Okay, oops, okay, my camera is shaking. Okay, now I want to do another 3 half double crochets in here. And then we're gonna do single crochets and then a chain. Okay, and then we're gonna turn again. 1 moment. We're gonna turn this way. We're gonna make a chain. We're gonna skip a chain space, and we're gonna go like this. Okay, so we're doing this until we get to the next space, and we're gonna make 3 half double crochets in here. And then 3 half double crochets here, 1 chain, 3 half double crochets, and 3 half double crochets again, and we're gonna make this. Okay, so we're gonna keep going like this. Okay, so what we have is something that looks like this. Okay, what we're gonna do is we're gonna cut the yarn because we're gonna do the same thing on the other side. Okay, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna start here. And what we need is 5 sets of these. 1, 2, 3, 4. So we just need to do a few more. And then I'm going to show you how to join it. Okay everyone, so we have something that looks like this. Okay, what I'm gonna do now is I'm gonna join the crotch, if I can say so, the crotch part. Okay everyone, so this is what we have. Now we're gonna join this part. Okay, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna hold the bottom like this, and we're gonna put our needle here on the outside. See, on the outside here and on the outside stitch, and we're gonna make single crochet straight across. Okay, or slip stitch rather. So we're gonna keep going this way because we're closing it off now. We're almost there. See why I couldn't do part 3 and 4 together, because it does take some time. Okay, so so this is what we have, something that looks like this. Okay, now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna use my scissors and I'm gonna clip here. I'm gonna tighten it, and I'll be able to tuck this in later, but that's gonna take too much time now. I've taken enough time, and I'm gonna turn it over, and this is what it looks like. Okay, so now you have what looks like this, but we're not done. We're gonna add green to the edge here like in the other one. So let me get my green yarn, and we can start anywhere, but we can start here. Okay, we're gonna start here where the space is, and we're gonna count 3. 1, 2, 3 chains. 1, 2, 3 chains. 1, 2, 3 chains, and we're gonna keep going like that. until we're finished with this part. Okay, everyone, so we did this side with the green. Okay, now we're gonna do the top. We're gonna finish off with the blue. Let me show you real quick. Okay, so you're gonna push your needle. Let me just show you, just in case I'm out of focus. You're gonna push your needle in here, okay, in any one of these. You're gonna make one chain, and you're gonna keep going like so. Okay, so you're gonna keep going around, but I just want to show you something quickly. Okay, so where you have your marker, you just want to push your needle in, and you're gonna pull the yarn through, okay? And then you continue like this. And you're gonna keep going around until you get to the end. Then you can just fasten off the yarn. I'll show you how. Okay, everyone, so we're pretty much finished. I'm gonna close this off now. Okay, so one more single crochet in here, and I'm just gonna close it off in here like so. Okay, I'm gonna get my scissors and I'm gonna cut it. I'm gonna pull it through, and what we have drum roll is something. Let me just move this. That looks like this. Okay.